Focus? Yes, we are. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? We are about 7 weeks out from our first Ultramarathon. And today, I will be going over my top 10 accessories that I use for running. Alright, here we go. Let's jump right into it. Number 1, you gotta have this. Shoes. You gotta have a good pair of running shoes. There we go. And my current favorite pair, I have like 6, but my current favorite pair are these Saucony's Endorphin Speed 2. I really enjoy them. I use them for the majority of my runs, mainly my long runs that I'm running at my ultramarathon pace. But yeah, I really enjoy these a lot. One thing to note is if you're looking for a pair of running shoes and you're brand new to running, make sure you go and get fitted. I made that mistake and I didn't. I just went ahead and bought a pair of shoes, running shoes. And come to find out, I was wearing a size and a half too small. And I was wondering why my feet was hurting when I started running those longer distances. But yeah, go get sized, go get fitted. They also got some pretty cool tech that'll help you figure out I think it's called gait analysis. But yeah, basically how like the way you're running and the way you land on your feet, and they'll fit you with the proper shoe that'll help your feet. All right, what's next? Since we're just on to like apparel and stuff, so we'll move on up to socks. Currently, I'm using these socks. I've always had these socks, and it's by Strideline, and I'm using the ankle ones. I also have like the mid-length, the quarter length ones, and they work well for me. I don't get any chafing or anything. Been running in the summer with these, have no problem with it wicking moisture. Stays pretty dry for the most part. Maybe I just don't sweat a lot on my feet, but yeah, these have been key and essential to running. Sorry if I keep looking out like that way. The monitor is like right here, so yeah, I'll try to stare at the lens a little bit more. All right, moving on. Next up is a running hat. I have a lot, but currently this is one of my favorite ones that I'm using, and it's by this company called Runner, RNNR, and I like it. For the most part, it keeps sweat. It has this like band around the top that helps keep sweat from coming down, dripping down on my face. And you could throw it in the washing machine and just wash it, keep it clean. It's really flexible, super lightweight, and you can wear it forwards or you can wear it backwards. But yeah, super comfortable when running. Always wear a hat when you're running, either covering your face or your neck. Just protect your face from the sun. All right, moving on. Since we're still talking about apparel, how about moving on to tech? So another must-have for running is a GPS watch. Right now, I am using the Garmin Instinct Solar. By no means this is the top of the line Garmin. I just got it when I was trying to summit and do a lot of hiking, 14ers, and it had GPS already, and it connects to an app on my phone, the Garmin Connect app, which I really enjoy. And so it does all the things that it needs to do for running. Heart rate monitor, but I heard the heart rate monitor sucks, and I'll talk more about a heart rate monitor that I have, which is a chest strap one. But yeah, you don't have to, you can get something better than this, but just an Apple Watch if you already have one, but some sort of GPS watch so you can track your runs and make sure you're getting in your workouts and stuff that you need. Next up, we have the heart rate monitor, chest strap heart rate monitor. And I had no idea how much your heart rate mattered with running. Before I started this, like 10 weeks ago, I was just aiming for time. I thought, you know, if I kept working out harder, running faster each workout, eventually my body will get used to it and I'll be able to run faster. But come to find out, you actually have to run slower to run faster. So with that being said, I learned a lot about heart rate, aerobic base. You know, I don't know the specifics and all, but with this training program that I'm doing, you really have to know what your aerobic max threshold is and your anaerobic threshold heart rate. So with that being said, I got one of these because, again, the watch isn't very accurate at all. So, and I had no idea like what it felt like to run under 146 beats per minute felt like to me. So this has been very useful, and I mean, I am running a lot faster now on my long runs, so definitely helps. The science is correct. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys what brand that was. I'm using the heart rate monitor called Flabs. Got it on Amazon for like 30-40 bucks. You know, there's a one that's like Garmin specific, but this works fine. It syncs with the watch, connects with the watch, so it works for me. All right, next up is the Headlamp. If you're doing a lot of trail running or running early in the mornings, there's no light and you don't want to trip over anything, especially if you're running in the trails. There's a lot of tree roots, rocks and stuff. Sometimes it can be very tactical. So I have this headlamp that I use that I got from Amazon. Turns on, has like a few different modes. And it's USB chargeable, so you can recharge it. Don't gotta change out the batteries. And this brand is Foxelly. I got this on Amazon too, so just look up Headlamp and find one that has the most reviews. But yep, that's that. I think that's it for the tech stuff. Next up, we'll talk about nutrients and hydration. So first up, we have this running water bottle by Nathan. I think it's called the Speed Draw Plus, insulated. So if you do put cold water in it, it'll stay cold for the most part. Not as good as like your insulated water bottles, like Hydro Flask and stuff like that, but it keeps it cold enough. The nice thing about this is that it straps into your hand and it does not fall off. Like, you don't have to worry about holding the water bottle. You can keep your hand straight based on how you run and stuff. So that's what I love about it the most. It has like this little grip part in here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, so that grips to your hand. Had no issues with it at all. And so anytime I go for a run that's like longer than 10 miles, I will carry this with me. And it also has this pouch right here. Sometimes I'll throw my phone in there, but most of the time I'm carrying like goo gels and stuff that I need to refill during my run, so I can have quick access to. But that's pretty much it. This has been huge in my running. All right. Next up is another hydration accessory, and this is the Solomon. I think it's the Skin Advantage. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll link it and I'll put more details. I'll put the name here down below. But yeah, so Solomon hydration vest, and it comes with two of these like water bottles here that you can fill. So yeah, you get two of these that you slide on the sides right there that you saw, and these hold up to about 16 ounces of water each, so you have 32 ounces there. And another thing is in the back right here, you can also throw in the hydration vessel that they sell that sits in the back, and you can run the tube down this side right here, so that way you can have another like 32, 60 ounces of water for your super long runs. And again, this is made for like ultra runners. So this has been super helpful at keeping me hydrated for my extra long runs. Like I said, anything over like 13, 15 miles, I'm wearing this because it has like pockets here to put in more gels and goos. Also hold my phone if needed on both sides. And I mean, I haven't used it yet, but there's like these drawstrings the way you can stick like hiking poles in the back for any, like, I guess when you're doing ultra running in the mountains and stuff. You can also, like, there's this big zipper in the back, like a backpack, that allows you to throw in like a rain jacket, light rain jacket or long sleeve if you're running and it's cold out. But yeah, that's that. All right, lastly, nutrients. What am I taking to help keep me hydrated and refueled during my runs and before my runs? I was introduced to this. It's called G1M Sport. It's made by BPN, and it has 20 grams of carbs, 350 grams of sodium, and 70 milligrams of potassium. Sorry, did I say grams? 350 milligrams of sodium and 70 milligrams of potassium. But they say to take this, take 1 serving per every hour of working out. So if I'm going on about a 10 to 12 mile run, I'll take 2 scoops of this, you know, so every hour based off of that is depending on how many scoops I take of this before I start my run or workout. And then during my run, I am taking electrolytes. You saw the water bottle or the these little water pouches things. I will mix water with this electrolytes and have that with me while I run so I can refuel during my run. So I'll have one with water and one with just these electrolytes. And that's that for nutrients wise. Lastly are these gels. Gels or goo is what they call them. A friend recommended these to me. They're called Goo. That's the brand name. And funny enough, they're also called Goos. But these have worked well for me. I've had no issues with them. I mean, I got a variety pack. I've tried them all, and they all taste fine to me. Some have more caffeine than others. Some don't have caffeine at all. So the salted watermelon one has 20 milligrams of caffeine. And then you have the lemon sublime has no caffeine. The jet blackberry has 40 milligrams. Mandarin orange has 20 milligrams. And the strawberry banana has no caffeine. So yeah, you just want to make sure you are spacing these out during your runs. So what I try to do is, I have caffeine before my run. So my first one I take will probably have no caffeine. The second one will have a little bit more caffeine. And then, like, I think further down in my runs, I'll take one with a higher dose of caffeine just to help me push me through the final miles and stuff. But yeah, these are the energy gels I'm using. My stomach reacts to them just fine. And that's pretty much it. That's 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, those are the 10 accessories that I use ever since I started running, and it's only been 10 weeks. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. Hopefully out of those 10 things, you found one of those things useful or new to you. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already to follow us along our journey as we try to transcend our lives. Peace. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more.